Welcome, welcome. We're going to be playing Slime Rancher today, the original. I'm so excited. I haven't streamed since last Monday, with the holidays and everything. I had to get out and get going on Wednesday, so I couldn't stream. But I'm very happy to be back here, as this is the favorite part of every Monday because Mondays are terrible, but you guys make it so much better. Um, so I am going to go ahead and get into it. Um, really quickly, I'm changing around my room and I have decided to take apart a shelf which had my cats versus pickles. And if you don't know what cats versus pickles are, they're these cute little beans um, that have just random cats, like different designs on them. And I will show you a few of them. If you can see behind me, I have a problem. Sorry, I have shorts on. Um, and they've made them in all different kinds of sizes. And this is like a standard box. Um, and it's full, and I have two other ones, and then a bigger one, as you can see the little big ones right here. But like, they're just cute little characters. They're just random. I'm not gonna get them all out because it took me a very long time to package them all. Or like, there's little kittens. They're like the freaking cutest thing ever. And I can't help myself, and I just buy them. Like, look, this one's a tiger. I can't help it. I have a problem. But anyways, I didn't realize how bad of a problem I had until I started moving, which of course I haven't moved my desk or my setup or anything like that. I'm going to flip flop it and face it towards that wall, which I think by Wednesday it should be switched, but I don't know. You guys will see then. But I have so many. Like, let me get this box. Like, here's this one. Here's a little box it comes in. Um, Sorry, there's a whole bunch of other little stuff on here that's also cats versus pickles. Like these ones. Like, look how cute they are. They're adorable. It gets worse. There's one more box. Oh, so of course, here's the big ones. And now that they're bigger, you can see that they're like really big. Like, this one's my favorite. It looks like Nemo. And then you have like a medium. They're called chonks. I can't help myself. It's just a problem, and I've now realized it. And like, there's another box all the way back here that you can see, but I'm not gonna get that out because, But yeah, and there's the gold wave that's out, which is that box down there. Oh no, they've fallen. Like, look, this one's like eggs and bacon. Like, I can't. It is just so adorable. Okay. But I just thought I'd share that with you. I can't. There. I have a mat that's up on a, like a little footrest, and it wasn't being very cooperative. But anyways, now that that's over and I've realized that I do indeed have a problem, let's get into Slime Rancher. I hope everybody's day is going amazing though. Um, I'm not happy that it's getting dark so quick, and I know I say that a lot, but it's really taken a toll on me today. I don't know what it is, but I don't feel like I'm center with the screen. Maybe I am now, but now I feel like I'm off with. I don't know. I'll have to mess with the camera later. You're just gonna have to deal with me being partially not center. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me because I wasn't sure what that was. You cute little guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you like that. Okay. Wow. I forgot that we were doing things here. Um. Oh, hi. You gonna come make an appearance? I need a cat cam so that I can cut to the Cali cam. Come here, say hi to everybody. Come here. Say hi. I'm kind of all over the place today, by the way. I'm so sorry. But there's my little kitty. No, hello. Well, are you? It's fine. We'll deal with you being in the way because I love you. Yeah. We went away for Thanksgiving and um, we were gone for a night, and she's not used to having nobody in the house. And so when we come back that next day, she was like, oh my goodness, people. And now she's just been super lovey. She's knocking everything off my desk, but it's okay. I need to get you like a cute little stand that just like sits beside me. Would that be cool? Maybe I'll get her like a cat tree. How you doing, baby? Okay. So, goals for today. I think I want to try to progress further with Ogden and Moshi and see if I can unlock some more areas because for long term playing the game, I need to have more slots for storage. I just realized the stream sound was muted, so I'm so sorry if you've just been listening to me talk this entire time with no background noise. Or the Slime Rancher noise. Well, hello, John McKay. How are you? You're being a bit ridiculous right now. Can you just lay down? Or is this I need affection? This is like poorly timed affection, and every cat lover will totally understand that. Ah, okay. So we need to get like 103. That might be a little bit hard to accomplish. Baby. Don't push off my stuff because you're mad. We have a lot of things going on. What? Maybe this one wasn't the right one to start off with. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that that was the button for that, so I'm going to very much appreciate that headbutt. Don't do it. Don't do it. If y'all could just see her right now. What are you doing? I don't want to move my camera, but you guys have to watch this. Yeah. Caught on camera. Nope. Okay, we're good. She's like sniffing the screen intensely, and I don't know what for. Don't knock the box over. What are you doing? Clearly we're gonna have to take a cat break. Oh my goodness, that's what we should call it. Hold on. Cat appreciation. Just knocked off my water bottle. Okay. It's fine. Alright. I don't know what I'd do without her though. As much as she can get annoying, I still love her dearly. Ooh, I was spawned in a not so good area. And I don't have that much water, so I need to get more. Oh. The haunters. Not, oh, that's a nice haunter. The rest of them, not so much. Nice try. Oof. Eey. I don't know where you are. Sometimes they hide up here. Aha. That is so pretty. This game is just outright so beautiful. Like, look. Those are the faces of slime. And the thing is that the developers, like, of the game, like, between this game and the new one that they just made, Slime Rancher 2, they've put so much thought into this. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if it's fine. I can't tell if that was mine. I just got a notification, but I can't tell where. It might have been on a different one. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, I keep saying that. I need to stop. Okay. It's like when you don't know what to say and you just... No! Like those filler words, like that just happens to be my filler word. And it just also so happens that that word also annoys me when I say it. But it's like a catch-22. Are you guys nice? Or are you gonna kick my butt? Okay, you guys seem nice. I'm cool with this. Oh my goodness, I didn't bring it downstairs with me, but earlier, this last weekend, um, we had friends Thanksgivmas, um, where we combined Christmas, obviously Thanksgiving and Christmas together. Um, we all, me and five other people, Wall Lobster being included, in those five, and then a few other people that you've seen on this channel, King ABK, um, Pooge, Gradient Spark, all those are the friends that I hang out with for this like group that we were doing um, Friends Thanksgivmas for. And of course, with that being said, we also did gifts and things like that, as friends would, that you do. And now that we are done with it, I can talk about my gift. So if anyone watches back uh, through the playthroughs, they don't get their gift spoiled. But all of our entire group loves playing Pokemon. Like, it's something that we all do together. Like, Pokemon Go is the main thing that we center around, like, hanging out. Like, Pokemon Go events, community days, like those big days where you could get like shinies, things like that. We like going out to like the mall or going to like different cities that have different malls and things like that. Um, but we love hanging out and playing the game together. So I thought it'd be a good idea, since all of us are into playing Pokemon, to make our gifts inspired off of Pokemon and Pokemon Go, and even the card game, because King ABK, he collects the cards, and he's kind of gotten us all into collecting. Same as well, I don't really know what his gamer tag is, what they call him, but Dirk, what we call him, Dirk, he also collects games as well. Or not games, he collects the cards. Oh no, I'm gonna drop. Alright, that's fine. Everyone seems quite friendly here, but that doesn't mean they're... Oh, God. Yep, I was right. Doesn't mean they're gonna continue to be friendly. Aw, but you're nice. I'll save you. There you go. You're not nice. I'll still save you, though. No one deserves to die. Ah! But, so, like I was saying, I decided to make Pokemon the gift that I was doing. I was gonna do everybody's gift the same, but, like, different in its own aspects of what everyone's favorite Pokemon is, and things like that, to make it more tailored to them. But with the overall arc being Pokemon and the game. The card game, that is. So I made Pokeballs, which here in a little bit I'll get up and show you once I get out of this area, because I made myself one, what they look like. Mine's a prototype because me and my helper who helped me, my mom, we weren't quite sure how to... Are you nice? Yeah, you're nice. We weren't sure how to get it to stick. If, like, I knew what I was going for, I knew what I wanted it to look like, but the probability of finding... I don't know. When you guys see it, like, you'll understand the main... I don't even want to say it's an issue, because it wasn't an issue. Like, we were able to figure it out, but just basically the main tone as to why mine had to be a prototype, just because of how it sat together. Because I didn't want it to just be a paperweight. I wanted it to be a usable item. I didn't want it to just sit there and collect dust. I wanted it to be used. So what I did, um, with the help of my mom and her great amazing mind, is we created like a little basket, but it was shaped in a circle to look just like a pokeball, and it was functionable too. Like you could use it to store whatever you wanted to in there. Oh no, I didn't get to save him. Um, so of course, with trying to keep it functional, I've never really seen them do that before, like where they like go crazy like that. But I wanted it to be functionable, so trying to find something to make it functionable was a little hard, but we were able to manage and make it. Um, and it was like so cool. Like I don't want to say it was better than I expected it to be because I expected it to be pretty awesome, but on that same note, like it turned out so much better, and I feel like now that I'm safe away from everybody, hold on, I'm gonna get this out of the way because it keeps opening. Let me, we'll be right back. Let me go grab it real quick. Okay, I'm back. Um, so here it is, the Pokeball. Um, so it is functionable, so you can open it up. This is just what we put in here to put the gifts inside so that way you couldn't see what they were. It's just like tissue paper. You could easily peel it off, rip it out, um, and then put whatever you want on the inside. So, I ripped some paint with it, but oh well. So the dilemma of the first prototype came with trying to cut out the hole for the button. Because when I was envisioning the Pokeball, which you can kind of see back here, I'll grab it. Um, Sorry, I have shorts on and I don't think that's appropriate for stream. But, alright, I'm back. With the miniature being an actual Pokeball, I wanted the button. Like, when you look at a Pokeball and you see the real thing, you see the bottom half, you see that it's divided by um, the centerpiece and then the button. So trying to recreate this to open just as one Pokeball would to hold items or your Pokemon, um, it's not, I'll just put it up here for now, was trying to make this openable and make it to where you could use it as a real functioning Pokeball. So the first was cutting out where to put our button, and mine you can't see it, which I wish I have pictures of the other ones, but you can't really see it on like I can show you a picture of it, but you can't really notice. But on theirs, I made 6 of them, mine being the 6th and theirs being the 5. Right here, where the colander handles are, there's a little strain or whatever you call it. They have handles on both sides to flip over and dump out. Well, we tried to cut here, and the whole entire front handle broke off of the white one, this bottom one. So we had to do the same thing to the top, but on the other ones, we were able to take our time, and because it's, like, it's a colander. It's not, I don't want to say it's cheap plastic, but it is. So trying to saw through or cut through plastic, it just shards off, it breaks. So we took our time and carved out each little piece out of here. So to make it look like unique and like crisp, I guess, give it some definition. So that's what it did. And then mine's a little stuck on there, but we even made it to where you could pull out, like you could have it like this, which of course you see where we had to attach it backwards on here. But you could put something in it. So what I did, I'll get back to playing so that way we can watch the gameplay, but now that you know what I'm talking about when I reference the Pokeball we made, is that in the button, I got on Etsy, and I absolutely love Etsy, and I had a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff because from the moment we said that we were doing gifts, I knew exactly what I was doing. So I was like, I'm going to make a Pokemon themed. And actually, I'm not even going to take credit for the Pokeballs because my mom was the one that came up with that idea. I was just going to do a box with a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff inside of it and put find Pokemon wrapper and put it inside of a box that has Pokemon stickers on it. I wasn't going to go in depth to making a whole Pokeball because I didn't even think about it. And for, God, it was quite a few Christmases ago, I had a friend of mine who I worked with at the time. I don't work there anymore, but she still does. She had wanted to do a Christmas gift exchange. And so she got my name and she made me this beautiful decorative piece that lit up and it had lights on the inside of it, and it looked exactly like this, but it was a blue on both sides, and they put a cute decorative piece on here and put a very cute ribbon around it, and then obviously I could plug it in and it would light up, and it was like a little nightlight, and so I have it in my bathroom. Well, my mom was looking at it and she was just like, why don't you make your Pokeballs? Why don't you just make Pokeballs and make it exactly like that decoration that your friend got you? And it was just like instantly I was like, oh my god, yep, we're doing it. There's no let's try to figure out if that's even capable. Like, I just went into strict creative mode and I was like, we have to do it. Like that's it. Like, that's the winner. That's the winning idea. I have to do it. So it took us a long time to figure out how to do it because that was another thing I wanted to talk about, was trying to, which of course you can't see it behind the ribbon, which is the point, but there's a hinge, and on the inside you can see it right here. So the first hinge we used was a lot bigger, so we had to drill holes into the handles, whereas the other ones don't have holes because we ended up finding a hinge. Sorry, I have a horrible time trying to find center of the camera. Found a hinge that worked perfectly. You can see it shining, and it doesn't go too far back. It's perfect. It literally, like, without holding it without fail. Like, my other hand is right here. The other one's holding it up. It just holds itself. It's perfect. But anyways, in trying to figure out what to use, mine had to be the prototype. But back onto just talking about the Pokeball in general, deciding to do a Pokeball was my mom's idea, 100%. And so we ran with that idea, and I took forever deciding what I wanted to do on the inside of it, meaning like what I wanted to fill the Pokeball with. And so, of course, I was on Etsy and I found a lot of cute ideas. Um, and one of them being, I didn't make myself one, so I can't show it. I can show pictures. Um, Let me find it. I made coasters. Well, I didn't make them. I take that sentence back 100%. My friend made them. And we were going to order them offline, but by the time I decided on that being what I wanted to do, it was too late and I couldn't order them in enough time. I don't know if you guys can see them. But she made coasters with the Pokemon cards on the inside. And these are their favorite Pokemons. So one of my friends was Togepi, the others was Mudkip, Lucario, Charizard, and Bulbasaur. So trying to, oh my god, F for flashlight. Sorry, I get so easily amused. I get so distracted too, so I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do both and trying to talk and trying to play, and I get so involved in one or the other. Like, I either focus way too hard on the conversation or I focus way too hard on what I'm doing. Um, but back into talking about the Pokeball. So, deciding that that's what I wanted to do, I started buying. Um, well, I wanted to actually have a real Pokemon on the inside. I'm gonna end up dying. Oof. Um, I wanted a real Pokemon because when you open up a Pokeball, the first thing that pops out is a Pokemon. That's the whole entire point of a Pokeball, is to hold your Pokemon. So that's the first thing I did. That was the first thing I searched for, was trying to find Pokemon. Well, I went on Walmart and Amazon, and I ended up finding like stuffed animals of all of their favorite characters. But just the thought of just having a stuffed animal, like, we're all the same age. I'm 23. All my friends are a little bit older than I am. Um, so, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I freaking love stuffed animals, and I have, as you see, Cats versus Pickles. I'd at least say over like 200 like stuffed animals or just random stuff. Like, I love Eevee. Like, I have a huge Build-A-Bear of Eevee. Like, I have stuffed animals. But for some of the other people, that's not practical for them, or they don't have space to put it, or and they were going to be too big to fit inside the Pokeball. Like, it would have been cute, it would have been adorable, but looking at the size of the actual Pokemon and the size of the ball I created, it was going to take up the whole entire ball. So, I was looking on Etsy for different ideas, and I stumbled across quite a few people who made crocheted Pokemon characters. And I didn't even think that was a thing. Like, I know people crocheted. Ow. That wasn't very nice of you. Um, that crocheted these Pokemon characters. And I know crocheting's a thing, but I didn't know if people would be into crocheting them. So I found, well, don't get me wrong, it took me a minute to find, well, you guys are a bit mean today. It took me a minute to find a Togepi. So as soon as I found Togepi, that was the first thing I got. I didn't even waste time. Like, I put it in my cart, I bought it. The rest of them, I kept finding like tutorials on how to crochet myself. I'm so sorry. But with the time and how much, on top of making the Pokeballs, assembling everything together, and having everything ready for the sake of time, I wanted to just find someone who already had them made. Like, I could just buy them and they would already be made, instead of buying the directions on how to make them myself, which I would have loved to have made them myself. It would have been way more personable, and I like it when I make it myself. Like, I don't Like, I trust people to make things, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I can envision it how I want it to, and then I can make it how I want it to. But in this instance, oh my dear goodness, they were waiting for me. Um, I didn't have time. So I just decided to find a whole bunch of people. I was trying to find it from one vendor, so that way they all, because as everyone knows, everyone makes things a little bit different from the next person. So someone might be left-handed or right-handed, and they might crochet a little bit differently than that other person. So I was trying to find one person who sold every single Pokemon character, but I couldn't. I had to end up ordering from 3 different people, and they all did an amazing job. Like, they were so adorable, and just everything. Hello. They were everything that I wanted. When I looked at how they looked online, they were just like the pictures. And sometimes you don't get lucky with things like that. You just kind of get what they can make. But they looked exactly like they had posted pictures on, and I was so happy. Trying to create your vision and letting someone else bring it to life. It was so cool when they showed up in the mail. I was so excited. And another thing that I was going on about is when I was looking on Etsy, I found someone who made buttons, um, and not like big buttons. I'm talking like little miniature, like maybe this big, buttons out of Poke cards, and you could get the Pokemon ball or the Pokeball. You could get an energy, and you get the Pokemon, and you could leave it up to chance and let that person um, make whatever they wanted and send it to you, or you could request what your favorite was, and he would, or they would make it and send it to you. And so I asked him if he could make all of my friends' favorites, and he said, of course. So being able to get that in the mail and see their cute freaking buttons with their favorite Pokemons, like, that was so adorable. And at first I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just knew that that was one of the keys that I wanted to enwrap in the Pokeball, is having those, because me and my best friend, um, well, now my other best friend has one too, but at the time, I'm trying to think of her. I want to say their names, but I'm trying not to dox them. Um, but for oh, there's that one. Um, Gradient Spark. Um, she has the same book bag as I do. We were at Hot Topic because instead, all right, this is a whole nother topic. I used to carry around a purse, but then purses just, I don't know, they fall off your shoulder, and it's not that I don't like purses anymore. It just become a hassle to carry around, and now that we have a little one running around, like, it's just more beneficial to have a backpack on, because it's on your back and you can just run after the little one when they take off, and it's so much easier. I'm just gonna take the bite on this one. Um, but anyways, I was saying, um, so just to have the backpack on, it's just so much nicer. So we both got the same style. We both got an Eevee backpack from Hot Topic, and as people that have backpacks, like, depending on the person, ow, that wasn't very nice of you. Um, oh, I'll go over there for a second. Um, some people like putting. Oh my goodness, he ran. Um, they like putting buttons on their backpacks. And so I don't know, like, I didn't know if they would want to or not, but I didn't want to limit the options. So I just got everyone cute little buttons with the Pokeball, the energy of their Pokemon, and Oh, that's cute. I need one more, so I'm just gonna go down here. Okay. We're getting out of here because these guys are being meanie bobinis. Oof. Oh, God. So anyways, I just don't want to die. Okay. So anyways, um, so I got them the buttons and put them inside of the actual button on the Pokeball because, you know, it's a button inside of a button. Um, so anyways, I also got them a cup holder, or not a cup holder, but like a little placemat for their cups. Is it called a cup holder? I don't know. The thing is slipping my mind right now. But I got them that had the color of their person. I got them um, the crocheted character, and then I also got them um, packs of Pokemon cards. I got them three Pokemon cards, 3 packs of Pokemon cards, and then another thing that I did, and it took so much time, but I wanted it to be personalized, is that for Halloween, I would show you them, but that's us as people, you know, like I don't know if they want people to know who they are, so I'm not going to show their pictures. But um, as a group, we all went for Halloween as Pokemon characters, and um, as silly as it sounds, we had an amazing time, and um, but I wouldn't say silly. It's not silly. We freaking love Pokemon and we'll support it any day. But I made us like fake Pokemon cards that had our pictures on them. Like I went as a Glaceon. Um, King ABK went as Charizard, which is his favorite. Dirk went as Lucario. Um, Pooj went as um, she went as Jigglypuff, and Gradient Spark went as uh, Bulbasaur. Um, and then, of course, the little one went as Pikachu. And I don't think I'm missing anybody. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but then, like, I think about it, and I think I named off everyone. Um, oh, Wall Lobster went as Snorlax. I knew I was forgetting someone. Oh, the most important one. But, so anyway, so I took our pictures of us in our Pokemon uniforms or our costumes, and I used Photopea and cut out all of our character, like all of us